toughest one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Stormy, what's good, brother?
Wow, man.
What's good, man?
Yeah, we in the house. We in the house. And we ain't gonna waste no time. We got Teddy Reid on the line. What's good, Ted?
How you doing?
Doing great, man. Doing great. Enjoying this weather. Wonderful New York. It's about 30 degrees outside. I'm still gonna go running later. I'm good though. You know, we got.
I got my son Junior here too.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm gonna bring your son on in a second. I'm bringing your son on in a second, man. Waiting for the rest of the game to get here. For those of you, and I see y'all in the chat, we just getting started because Teddy Reid is he don't believe in CP time. The brother's punctual. He's on time. No CP time. He's on time.
Okay.
Teddy, let everyone know who you are for those that don't.
Teddy, born in Jamaica.
Wagwan.
Montego Bay. Came to the United States of America in 1973. Started boxing in 1984 as an amateur. Turned professional in 95 and stayed professional from 95 to 2007.
Excellent stuff, man.
Three titles in my boxing ABF, 147, 140 pounds, and 154 pounds in ABF. Number one, 3 different times in my career.
Number one, 3 different times in your career. Name me your first. Okay, this is like a 2-part question. I want to know. Well, let's start from the beginning. Why did you start boxing?
My brother, Bill Reid, was an Olympian. Him and Mike Tyson were good friends. And he did so good one night. I was there as a young 12, 13-year-old because I stopped to play football and basketball. And he did so good. And I liked the way the fans that night cheered for him. So I said, wow, I would love that to happen for me. So he told me to keep going, and he kept going. And I went a little further than him because he never turned pro.
Oh, he never went pro?
Never went pro.
Okay.
But he's been to the Olympics 2 different years, 1980 and 84, at 106 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Devin Alexander's in the chat, man. Salute to the champ. What's good, D? How you feel, brother? Yes, sir. That is the real Devin Alexander in the chat.
How you doing?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got a lot of famous people out here in the Strong House, man. We know a lot of famous people, and we're gonna get joined by a couple of other in my opinion, stars of boxing. They'll be on in a minute. Now I want to ask you, I want to know personally, because I've seen you fight a bunch of times. What was your favorite performance, though? Like a performance you can always refer to and say, you know what, that night I was on all 4 cylinders, man.
Juan Carlos Rubio.
Oh, wow. Why so?
ESPN.
Uh-huh.
I was in running shape, no boxing shape at all. I never trained. I just ran like 15 miles 2 different days and 8 miles every day for about 3 weeks. They called me out the blue. His record, he didn't have maybe he had 9 knockouts or something. And that was like disrespect to me. So I said, I'm going to get rid of him. And I've been knocked him down 3 times and I got rid of him.
Wow.
I was surprised he got up because I hit him. The hardest I ever hit him was him. he got up. It was surprising to me, but I was like, wow, good performance because he ended up being really good. I didn't know he was that good because he ended up beating one of HBO's finest after he lost.
Wow. Yeah. I think I remember that. That was on ESPN. That was on Friday Night Fights.
Right.
Okay, I do remember that. Yeah. You was that was rough, but you came back and won it, man. And
Ortiz was good too. Ortiz was Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Showtime. I had fight of the year for that. Me and Austin and Freitas was the main event. We was the co-main event, but it was knockout of the year for me because I knocked him down 5 times.
Right.
That goes up for one of the good fights for me. Well focused and on top of my game.
Excellent, man. Well, we're joined by Randall Bailey, the KO King. What's good, Randall?
Chilling. Going on, fella?
I'm chilling. Glad to have you back.
Going on.
Glad to have you back, man. You know what
True.
I'm saying? We're gonna cook on some boxing. Randall, we got Teddy Reid on the line too.
What up, T-Double?
How you doing, man? I remember you, Randall Bailey. You were punching, man.
Yeah.
Right?
I remember you too, Teddy. We was in the same. We was around about the same time.
Yeah, we came up by the same. I think I was scheduled to fight you, and then I don't know what happened, man. I think you were with Don King and kind of was fighting. But they did bring your name to the table once. But I didn't know what happened. I have never turned a fight down ever, man. One thing about me, I was trained to fight the very best always. Never would say no to an opponent.
I mean, I never heard about it, but I don't know. You gotta remember, we was in the gym at the same time when you was training for a fight down in Miami. You was at my gym.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I must have been fighting.
I don't know who you was getting ready to fight, but you was training down in Miami.
Yeah, it was Ilio Ortiz.
Y'all was training at our gym, but y'all came in after we left.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, that would have been a fun fight to watch, man. You guys was entertaining as hell, man, to watch, man. You guys were straight entertaining, man.
Did you ever fight Chop Demarcus Corley?
Yeah, I fought Chop in DC at the Armory.
Okay.
I fought him at the Armory, and then we fought in New York again at BB King.
Oh, you fought twice?
Yeah, we fought twice.
Okay.
We won it. We won
both times?
We 1-1.
Oh, 1-1. Okay.
Well, they're throwing all this money around, man.
The world title was involved.
The second fight we was fighting for elimination spot.
Oh, okay.
The first fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that would have been fun.
I used to spar with him. He's had good work. He helped me a great.
Yeah, southpaw, man. I like Chop. Chop
my man.
He's still fighting right now.
He had a fight recently.
He just fought a couple days ago.
Man, classic fights, man. A lot of gas in the tank, man. You guys was fun to watch, man. That's why I like having you guys on because, you know, forget the main eventers and shit like that. I always tell people the real fights, well, the fights you had to stay up a little late to watch. You know what I'm saying? The USA Tuesday night fights and the ESPN fights, you know what I'm saying? I'm an undercard.
I mean, it's a younger age now. We was there. We was the main event at one point in time.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys is different though.
It's just a new era now.
Yeah. You guys is different though. You guys is different, man. You guys stay busy, you guys stay hungry. Y'all guys, even at the top of your game, y'all guys fought like y'all wasn't gonna eat the next day.
Well, look, I want to try to get a shot with Jay Paul, man. I'm 50 years old. He's swearing, let me fight him, man. That's a good fight. 10 feet versus Jay Paul, man.
Man, all of you guys are high risk, low reward. And he'll fuck around and make one of you guys a rock star because he'll get in there and y'all knock him out. Y'all ain't gonna carry him like Floyd did. You dig what I'm saying?
No, you ain't knocking him out. Ain't no. He got a what they
He got
say.
a no knockout
No.
clause.
There you go. You ain't knocking him out.
He got a no knockout clause. It's horrible, man. It's horrible.
Wow.
Hey, Stormy.
Yo.
What you got for me, brother?
Well, first of all, let me just say on that Jake Paul thing, yeah, I don't think Teddy is going to hold him up like Floyd did, because Floyd knocked that boy out himself. But Floyd held him up like he was Fred Astaire with Ginger Rogers, and they took a couple of them 2 steps till the dude woke back up.
Uh-huh.
What's the other UFC dude? What's the other UFC dude that's good?
Tyron Woodley.
Like 190. What's his name?
Tyron Woodley.
Nah.
With the guy that Jake fought?
Yeah, he
No,
fought
the other
Woodley.
for the football player, he knocked him out of the
Herschel Walker?
not Jake Paul.
No, he fought the basketball player. He fought Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nate
yeah,
Robinson.
there you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Face first.
He knocked Nate out.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell one of them give me a shot at some money, man. I want to fight one more time, man. And tell the radio people to give me a shot. One more fight for Eddie B. Doing good, man. Weigh 190 pounds, bench 420 pounds.
You'll beat those guys, man. These guys don't want to fight real fights, so you'll be in there kicking their ass, and they'll stop the fight. That's what they'll do. They'll stop the fight. There's a no knockout clause. It's disgusting.
I ain't never know that, man.
Yeah, I just found that out recently.
Wow, well, you just found out.
Well, Clarissa Shields said it, but I don't know.
My son said he knew too.
Tyron Woodley came out and said it wasn't true.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man, who do we believe?
I mean, Tyron Woodley came out and said it wasn't true.
Well, Tyron also want that rematch, so maybe he's trying to. I don't know. Maybe trying to save face.
I mean, it was a good. It was a good fight, but I mean, he let it go. He could have. I mean, he could have still won the fight without knocking the dude out. If he was gonna win it.
That is strange. That is very, very strange. But Randall, if you was to have one more go, who would it be against?
I mean, I could say 1,000. I could say 1,000 names. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody finna bring no smoke away. Everybody I call out, they like, no thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Now let me.
You still train Randall Bailey? You still train?
I mean, I try to stay in shape a little bit.
How much you weigh?
Right now, I'm about 174.
Oh, okay.
Now be careful there. Be careful there, brothers, because I learned something from watching some of the older cats like Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns. When they start asking another brother, "Hey, how much you weigh right now?" They try to start thinking about, "Hey, maybe I can take it."
Hey.
I can get to 85. I can get to 185 pounds in about 3 weeks.
Hey,
That's still a job for my son, man. My son's doing good, man. He's strong and healthy like me, but I can get to 185 pounds in 3 weeks, man.
Wow.
So you should go ahead and put a shot on me. Go at it, man.
Yeah, my brother, salute to Kenneth Johnson in that super chat. He said, "Can you ask Randall, has he ever worked out or sparred in the historic 5th Street gym?"
The real 5th Street gym, not the shit they got now.
Well, I guess that's why he's at the historic one, so he got to mean the real one.
Yeah, I trained there once. I trained there. I trained there once. I went there with Freddie Pendleton. He took me there.
Oh,
and
in Philly.
I didn't spar there, but we trained there in the original 5th Street gym.
Man, listen. That's in Philadelphia, right?
Hell no. It's in Miami.
Oh, in Miami.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah, you know, Freddie did tell me. Now that I think about it, Freddie did tell me. Yeah, he trying to get to Miami right now. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, the original Fifth Street Gym is in Miami.
What they got? They got some new like.
Yeah, they have a new Fifth Street Gym, but it's not the original Fifth Street Gym. It's just a commercialized Fifth Street Gym.
Yo, is there anybody? Well, I'm gonna ask you, then I'm gonna ask Teddy. Was there anybody like genuinely that you ever thought that's like, you know what? I effing hate this guy. Like, I can't stand this guy. Like, to this day, like, you know, if I see this guy in the street,
Why
yo,
y'all want to start shit, man?
Oh man.
Anybody, name drop.
I ain't saying shit because y'all already know what y'all already know what I'm finna say.
Nah, we don't.
Yeah, you
No,
do.
we don't.
Yeah, you do.
Nah.
I ain't saying it for free. Nigga owe me 300,000.
Oh, what?
Shit. I ain't saying it for free. I'm tired of
he owe you how much?
Nigga pulled out a fight.
Oh. Wow.
Damn.
200 racks?
300.
3? Oh. Nah, yeah, I'd hate that guy too. Come on now.
Vernon Forrest put out a fight with me.
Oh, yeah?
Vernon Forrest put out
What?
You ain't gonna get that, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh man, why he pull out? Was he hurt?
Yeah, he said his shoulder was hurt.
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
Well, hey Teddy, what was y'all gonna fight at? 154 or 147?
147.
And what year was that? Was that before or after Mosley?
2004. He pulled out 2004.
Sheesh. You think you'd have won that?
Yeah, I'd have won that, man.
You'd have won.
I wanted to fuzz that. I wanted to show everybody I was real good, man.
Now you were.
I stayed focused and I was real good, man. It's just a lot of things in the I got to me.
Brooklyn Born saluting that super chat. He said another one. Great show, no doubt, man. You know, we always get the champs in here, man. We always get the champs in here. Randall,
what's up?
Talk to me about a win in your career that you always reflect on and say, you know what? That night, I was unstoppable. I'd have beat anybody. How many nights?
Man, I don't know. Trying to go back over all those. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, I see. I knew.
There's a lot of them.
There'll be a lot of them. I knew.
I was like,
let me help you out with that. Let me help you out with that, champ. And this for you and Teddy. Name the fight that in your career that you had to do something to come back and win. It brought something out of you that you didn't necessarily know. You might have felt it was always there, but it had to come to fruition in a fight. And you pulled it out, and that's when you knew you were the man. Both you and Teddy. Can you guys?
The Mike Jones fight was the only fight that I was ever really down that many rounds, and I knew I had to do something to come back.
Yeah, that Mike Jones fight. You want to talk about knocking the wheels off the car? Jesus.
Yeah, he was winning the fight. The fight was done. He won, you know. But when you get a little too arrogant.
Yeah, he ate it. He ate it. My jaw dropped. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was like, oh, the air left the room. And Mike was on the floor, and that was the end of it.
Yes, sir.
That was the end of it, man. My brother Bruce Goes. Who wants to know today's fighters? First of all, did y'all watch the event last night? Anybody?
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah. I made a bet. For Caleb Plant to go the distance that mother effer long.
Oh man, yeah, I know.
Matter of fact, Canelo give me 9 or 10 months. I'll fight him. I'll come back and fight him. Man. Lose the weight and come back and fight him.
Man,
At 68.
sheesh. Well, let me. Oh wait, my brother Terrence Bailey in that super chat. He said met Teddy in Giant with his stadium at 1 a.m. Great brother. Oh, it's a little jumbled up, Terrence, but I see you, brother. Much love and appreciation in that super chat. My thoughts on last night. I'm gonna tip my hat to Canelo. All right, I'm gonna put aside, what I know, because I've already drilled that point. He won a clean one last night. He did what he had to do. Much love and appreciation to Canelo. That was a really good performance. Caleb made one mistake in round 11. He got caught. That's just it. That's the name of the game. That's what happens. But I'm going to cook on this tomorrow. Those goddamn scorecards were ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true.
Those scorecards were ridiculous. Now, Canelo won. He closed the show because that's what champions do. I'm not discrediting Canelo, but I said there's no way you're beating Canelo on the scorecards. And those cards last night proved my point. That was disgusting. It was atrocious.
I mean,
everything wrong with boxing.
I mean, you thought Plant was winning rounds?
Yeah. I gave Canelo 3 rounds, man.
Watch
I'm being honest.
the fight with no volume.
I did. I came back and I watched it with volume, then I went back to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
Plant wasn't winning rounds.
I gave him 4 rounds.
You gave him 4?
I mean, how many right hands did Plant even try to throw or land?
Well, I count defense.
He was doing a lot of moving.
Yeah.
But he wasn't doing enough punching.
Well,
See, everybody try to do that Floyd Mayweather. You can't do it.
No, well, here's the thing. Oh,
you have to throw. You have to throw. You have to throw. You can't win rounds without throwing. He looked good moving around the ring. Looked like he knew where he was at. But he wasn't.
Hold on, Randall. Hey, Freddie.
Yeah.
Freddie, you there?
Yo. Yeah.
Freddie Pendleton on the line, too.
Freddie.
How you doing, buddy?
What's going on? Long time.
Yeah.
Fred.
You
know who you're talking to?
Huh?
You know who you're talking to?
What?
Not what? Who?
Who? Who's up, bro? I called him. He on that Randall. I'll never pick up. He be too busy.
Cut it out.
I call you every time. Dial your number, bro. It ring. Get the machine.
Hey, I don't know why. Hey, that's AT&T. People be telling me they can call my phone and they be saying that the phone saying my phone is disconnected, all kind of shit.
Oh,
damn! You don't get Sprint.
Ain't got no damn Sprint ain't around with me. Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all.
Yeah, I like this.
Hey, let me tell y'all.
My number, my phone.
Me and Freddie.
My number gonna give you. You don't get through to me. I'm gonna get rid of them.
Hey, Freddie, let me tell them about this story, man. You had that time we was riding out of Liberty City. We was riding by that Burger King. They started shooting, and you ain't know what the hell was going on until you seen all the people running, and you had to hit the
shit, nigga, that was crazy. Then we got pulled over by a cop after that.
What happened? Y'all got pulled over by a cop?
Yeah, after he heard all this gunfire, then we riding back, and all of a sudden, cop pulled us over.
Yeah. We was in Liberty City hanging out because everybody used to go to this Burger King down in the city. after the little club and shit. And that shit was like, packed. I mean, there's cars everywhere. And niggas just started shooting. And Freddie it really didn't hit him what was going on until I told him, like, nigga, hit the gas. And he fucking free.
You know, like, I was trying. I thought he was going. You know, I didn't know was nothing happening though until you said something.
It's wild,
yeah, it's crazy up there, man.
Oh my God, Freddie, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I've been trying to get on here for the longest, you know.
All right, well, you came at the right time. We talking about last night.
What happened last night?
Canelo won last night.
Oh yeah, I heard. Well, he ain't fighting nobody that's gonna beat him. Come on now.
Well, let's take it a step at a time. Let's take it a step at a time. I'm gonna go around the panel.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go around the panel.
Gotcha.
So we was on Randall. My thing is, I watched the fight twice. I watched all fight twice. The first time I watched with the commentary, I was appalled because, as usual, it was a de-blowing commentary for Canelo.
It's a Canelo show.
Yeah, of course. So I understood that. I understood that going in, but I tuned that out. I would listen to the commentary to prove the point, but then I tuned that out and I watched the fights. Now, from what I recall, I wrote it down, but I threw it out somewhere. Up until around 11, I only could find 3 rounds to give to Canelo. I can only find 3. I rate defense. When he was in the shell, there were a lot of counter right hands I did see. Caleb was doing exceptionally well. Canelo, he was cutting off the ring really well. I'll give him that. I wanted to see Caleb impose his will like Andre Ward said he would. Didn't see any of it. The counter punching was on point. But I do believe the judges, that audience really played a huge part on the judges' decisions. But I'll also add to this. One of those judges is Fugazi. That's all I'll say. One of those judges is on the take. Matter of fact, if Reggie Owens is in the chat, I saw his video and he took the words right out of my mouth. That's how I viewed it. I legitimately only found 3 rounds, but I knew, and I said this coming in, I knew it's impossible to beat Canelo on the cards. It's impossible.
Yeah, right.
The cards, those are 10-9 rounds going in.
Let me tell you, if Caleb Plant had any idea he was winning this fight, he wouldn't have got knocked out.
Say that one more time, brother.
If Caleb Plant had any idea he was winning this fight, he wouldn't have got knocked out.
Why you say that?
I mean, if he was winning the fight by as many rounds as people thought he was winning it by, all he had to do was move around the ring and survive.
Well, I disagree with that. Because moving around in the ring survive will give them an opportunity to snatch it from you. Because that's what happened with Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad.
I mean,
he took 3 rounds off and they stole the whole fight from him.
If you're gonna be sitting in front of a guy, letting them pound your body and set you up for a big left hook, you might as well just move around and not get hit.
A lot of the body shots during the fight,
man,
they were thrown, but they were picked off. Caleb's defense.
Man, the side of Caleb, I got hungry looking at the side of Caleb's back because it was so red, the ribs looked greasy, and it was ready.
Come on, man.
That ain't no good, man.
Yeah, right? Barbecue sauce on his side, man.
Yeah, I tell you, that's Randall right there. He gonna tell you.
Yeah, man. My brother Reggie, he said Caleb wasn't trying to get knocked out. He just got caught. I agree with that. He just got caught. And salute to KG84. He said appreciate the content, family, man. Salute to my brother Trick Nolte, man. He always pulling hat tricks out the bag. But yeah, he just got caught, man. He just got caught. That's what it was. He didn't do anything around 11 different that he did leading up to 11. He was in the fight. But they had Caleb losing like every round. The scorecards was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Yeah, I mean,
you know how it is, bro. That's boxing. You know what I'm saying? That's boxing nowadays.
if it would have went
These
the
jokers gonna
distance,
give it
if it would've
to
went the
the
distance,
guy they have
we
projected
could
to win,
argue about it.
regardless of what
If it
anybody
would've
else
went the
thinks.
distance,
It
we could
don't
argue
matter.
about it.
It's who's gonna make them the most money. And this guy beating Canelo, they're gonna lose a lot of money. They ain't gonna let that happen.
Hey, let me
Teddy. Go ahead, Trick. Go ahead.
let me chime in on that because you got Caleb Plant and you got Canelo, and what makes more business sense, Canelo or Caleb Plant? Okay, Canelo obviously, but my thing with the fight is the scorecards were horrible. I understand the guy Steve Farhood, his scorecard was ridiculous. And my thing, and the problem I had with the fight with Caleb Plant was just like Randall, you were a puncher, Teddy was a puncher, Freddie was a good right hand puncher. He's not punching through the target. He's just like, that's the problem I had with him. He's not punching through the target to get Canelo's respect.
He was scared to commit.
I think he was doing enough. I don't know, man. I know what I scored. I scored it twice. I said, nah, I had him up. I had him up substantially, but I knew. I said, man, this was going to the cause. They're going to rob that kid, and that's just what they're about to do. That's just what they're about to do.
That you know what the deal is nowadays? It's all about money, bro. Who they can make the money off. If they can make more money, they can't make more money off that guy than Canelo. They ain't gonna let him win.
I would rather go the distance and get robbed than get knocked out.
Yeah, you know, he wasn't trying to get knocked out.
I'm gonna say it again. If Plant,
I'll tell you like this.
If Plant
let me say,
he was winning the fight, he wouldn't have got knocked out. I know guys that'll run around the ring for 12 rounds and don't get scared to death just so they can lose a decision.
They'll never work in that town again.
Hey, this is boxing. This is boxing we're talking about. It's been done.
Hey, Teddy, you there? Yeah. Teddy, what's your thoughts on last night, Teddy?
I think it was 6 rounds to 6-5.
For who?
Kind of close, but I was giving the edge to Caleb Plant by 1 round. That's all.
Okay, but it wasn't a blowout though. It wasn't washed. I mean, Caleb wasn't blowing every round, in your opinion, right?
It wasn't a blowout. Matter of fact, I had a little money on surviving.
And let's try to keep that little money on the side. But you know, nowadays, bro, these guys aren't really fighting. They pick who they want to win. They put him in there with with a person that he's gonna beat. You don't really get to have a real true challenger in these fight days, man. It's just not even the same.
That is true.
Oh, I want to say something about one of my fights that I was supposed to lose, but I ended up winning. I was in camp. I was fishing. I ate a shark. I ate the wrong part of the shark. I was sick. That's Jermaine Sanders for the NABF. I don't know how he let me win. I was so sick, but I ended up winning in the 3rd round.
Wow.
That's one of the fights I was supposed to lose.
Hey, man, Jermaine Sanders is one of the nicest guys I ever met in my whole life. I mean, yes.
Oh,
that's a guy.
Well, I don't think nobody can say that about me.
You hate to have to fight Jermaine Sanders and beat him. The dude is just so nice, man.
What are y'all thoughts? I'm gonna go around the panel. What are y'all thoughts about like fighters today as far as work ethic and training? Do you think are they cut from the cloth of you, or are they on just some different baby type of thing that they're doing today? What are your thoughts?
Right.
They're milking the public more. Mainly they're milking the public.
It's a lot of medicine, and it's a lot of the strength and conditioning. I think they do more strength and conditioning than they do boxing training.
My deal is this. It ain't no trainers out there. There are no real good trainers out there. These guys they claim are so good, they aren't. And they getting credit for having all these great fighters and this and another. I look at all the fighters that I see out there, the young boys out there. They're not fighting like pros. They're fighting like amateur fighters. They're not. You don't see the real skills and techniques that these guys have. You see when Randall fought, when he landed that right hand, that left hook came right behind it, and usually if you was there for it, you was gone. You know, guys like throw combination punching and stuff like that. That ain't even around no more. Most of that's disappearing. 3, 4 punch, 5 punch combinations. You don't see that.
So, your analysis is that the training for these fighters
lacking,
are bad,
very lacking nowadays.
All right. So, how many talented fighters have you seen today that you could say, you know what, this guy's pretty good, or this woman is pretty good?
Well, you got a few of them that are good. Like the brothers, the Charlo brothers are good. They ain't nothing special, but they good. Everybody, the majority of fighters out there are good, but they're not champions. They're just good. You know, when you see a champion, you see this kid belongs where he's at. He belongs with a belt around his waist. But these kids nowadays, you look at them and you say, what the hell? You know, how did he become champ of the world?
I'm gonna give you an era not too far behind. When De La Hoya, Trinidad, Ike Cortez, and Fernando Vargas and David Reid and all these guys, how long did it take to make a fight between these guys? And these guys was at the top.
Jose Luis Lopez too.
Didn't take no year. Didn't take a whole bunch of shit talking.
Those fights were made within 24 months of each other.
Make the fight.
That's all.
These guys are not fighting the best of the best. And back when we was fighting the days we were fighting, I called out everybody who was anybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give a crap. If he was the best in the world at a heavier weight, I still called them out. These guys nowadays don't fight nobody unless they guaranteed they're gonna win. And then they want to make millions of dollars for doing what?
I got a question for you, Freddie.
Yo.
And you were saying about the fighter having a belt around his waist and being good or whatever. What do you think about Jerron Boots Ennis from out of Philly?
Which one?
Boots Ennis from out of Philly. Also, Randall, what you think about Jerron Ennis?
Well, I read the last one I haven't seen him fight. The other fighter, he's all right, he's okay. But right now, I haven't seen any fighter that looks like he should be considered one of the best ever. And everybody get on my case. And anytime I mention Floyd Mayweather, everybody comes down on me. You know, like, Floyd, y'all you talk about Floyd, he killed the Floyd. But they don't want to hear the truth. You know what I'm saying? All I'm going to tell you is what I think. If you think differently, more power to you. I'm not, I can't put nobody down. You know what I'm saying? Floyd is a real good fighter, and anybody has to admit that. But I just won't admit that he's pound for pound one of the best ever. I ain't never going to admit that because I don't believe it's true. But I will definitely agree with the fact that he's one of the best fighters that's been out there.
Boots, let me tell you, I'm not easily impressed.
Okay. Talk on it. Speak on it. Speak on it.
It's an undefeated fighter out there named Speedy Rashidi.
Yeah.
I gotta check him out. I'm gonna check him out.
Put him and Boots together and let the winner out of that fight for a title. Then you have my attention because Rashidi Ellis should have been fought for a title, and these guys ducking him.
Haven't heard the name in a while.
Now that's who I feel bad for right there.
So you say Speedy Rashidi is he's the truth.
Uncrowned champ.
Uncrowned champ. Wow.
I'm gonna check him out because I definitely gotta check him out. Now he didn't put his name out there. I gotta check him out.
Cats in the chat saying boots for Dog Ellis. Yo.
Tell him to call him out there.
Wow.
Let me ask you something.
Tell him to call him out.
Go ahead, Teddy.
Stop Sean Porter.
Say again, Sean Porter and who?
It's possible for Sean Porter to get stopped by Terrence Crawford.
Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Well, I'm gonna go to Stormy first. Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford.
Didn't they fight already or no?
No, that's coming up. Stormy, what you got on that?
Well, I've been saying that. I'll say it again with my chest poked out. Even though I'm an old guy, I'll still stick my chest out. Bud gonna knock him out.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let me elaborate on that, since we got these veterans on the line as well.
Preach.
The reason why Bud gonna knock him out is, one, nobody think he can. Two, everybody been talking about the man ain't fought nobody, but he came up from lower weights when he could have turned pro. His trainer said this. His trainer said he could have turned pro at welterweight, but he purposely held him back down so he can gradually become the fighter he is. Third, you never take class out of the equation. Bud Crawford, his abilities, what he's accomplished is class. I question any of that from Sean Porter because Sean Porter was a titleist and he's lost his title several times. Bud has done nothing but collect titles.
And Ugas beat him.
Absolutely.
Ugas beat him.
You never go against class. Okay? Bud Crawford is a Porsche and Sean Porter is a Toyota Celica. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Yeah.
For me,
I said it, and you heard me say
the feelings weren't gonna step in on that.
You heard me say that. I said when my chest stuck out because history proves class over anything that is not class. If they were both class, like Earl is class, that's why he beat Porter. You see? But when those two come together, it's going to be very interesting because it's going to skills go out the window. It becomes about the man. With Bud and this guy, you talking about a bull and a matador. Experienced matador that really knows how to handle the animal knows that man has dominion over the animal. The animal doesn't have dominion over man. God's word teaches you that.
Well, I can't. I don't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? I see that. You know, Porter. I think Porter's a little better fighter than my man. What's his name?
Crawford.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crawford is a lot of show and this and another. He ain't never really been in there with nobody that I think does really anything. Yeah, it's Freddie Penitent saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be Sean Boy. I'll be Crawford ass. If I step in the ring with him, even though somebody trying to match that punk up with me, I was like, that punk ain't never for nothing like me.
Bud done
He
came
ain't never for nothing like me.
to
I went
one
up in there and climb all up his ass. He ain't one of this. That was crazy. I would say would have gave me somebody that easy.
I wouldn't be so certain about that, Freddie, because I'll tell you this: Bud is every bit as talented as Sweet Pea Whitaker was, but Sweet Pea Whitaker was only a southpaw, and you and Sweet Pea had a hell of a go with one another, but Sweet Pea couldn't switch like this guy could. And another thing about Bud Crawford is he has a power punch. For a guy that is thin and meaty as he is,
Freddie
He has
ain't.
a sharp power punch.
Hold on,
with
hold on,
either
y'all.
hand
in the ring with
Hold on,
Sweepy, bro.
hold on.
that can take care of business.
I'm finna tell you right now, Freddie ain't seen Bud fight. He just want to argue with you.
Well, that's fine. That's totally fine because I got plenty of argument in me, brother. Got plenty of argument.
Hang on, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Everybody talk crap, and then who end up right? Me. Because y'all niggas don't know the game like I do. I studied this game. I came up in this game.
I would beg to differ. This is why they call me the sensei, brother. You can bring it anytime, any day, any night. I can tell you exactly what is right. You understand? I am the sensei.
So
I can tell you what you did wrong in your fights and why you didn't win. And you wasn't always wrong. It's because of your attitude, brother. It's because of your attitude. When you get the mind together and it's clear and it ain't cloudy, you can see where you gotta go. You ain't going through the fog then.
All right, so here we
been
go.
around long enough to run like me, bro.
All right, so here we go.
You can't run like me.
All right, so here we go. All right, Freddie, tell me why Bud beats Porter or vice versa. Who wins that fight and why? Tell me, and then we're gonna go around the panel. We're gonna go to you
Let me
first.
see. It's not an easy fight for either fighter.
Okay.
For me, it's a toss up because both of them are pretty much almost there, but not quite. Bud been fighting a lot of guys that he's been able to outbox and maneuver around and really pretty much have an easy time with him. But this guy's got a lot of pressure. He's gonna be coming 24/7. So it's gonna be it should be a pretty good fight, I think, but I don't see no clear winner. I really don't.
Well, I'll tell you this. He'll bring pressure 24/7, but he ain't going to go 12. How about that?
All right, Stormy. What round? What round you got it? Andy.
Probably about 7 or 8.
7 to 8. Okay. All right. So
who
now
you got winning? Who you got winning?
Bud. He got Bud.
Not you.
Nah, hell no. Bud ain't got no punch like that. Give me a break. Bud's a sucker. That dude ain't no puncher. You gotta be a puncher and not Porter out. Bud ain't got no punch.
Bud got some crack.
Punch
Now.
like my sister.
Bud got some crack.
From our
My little
stance.
sister hit harder than Bud, bro. I'm telling you.
Bud got
He's
some
the only
crack.
one that staggered me.
All right. So wait, hold on. Now we're gonna go to Randall. We're gonna go to Randall, and then we're gonna go to Ted. Randall, who you got winning and why, and winning which round?
I got Bud giving Porter a royal ass whooping. Whether it goes to this or he gets stopped. He toe up.
I don't have nothing to say. When a young boy make his decision, he made his decision.
Listen, I guarantee you one thing.
When he make his mind up, ain't no changing it. So I'm gonna let him roll with that.
I'll guarantee you one thing. Kenny Porter and Sean, they know Bud since the amateurs, since he was a teenager, okay? One of the things, if you notice about this promotion, Sean ain't saying nothing to get Bud riled up. Nothing.
True.
Because he know the man.
I wouldn't say nothing either.
He know the man.
One day gonna rile him up is me put my foot in his ass.
He done said something. Sean Porter been running his mouth.
Oh.
But he knows the right things and the wrong things to say because he knows Bud personally.
He been running his mouth.
All right, Ted.
Yeah,
Who you got?
I got it back and forth until the 11th or 12th round when Crawford stopped him.
Who you got winning?
Crawford gonna stop him in the 11th or 12th.
Who?
Crawford. Bud
Crawford
Crawford.
gonna stop him in the 11th.
Okay. All right, bet.
All right.
I mean, you got to look at it. Hey man, what's in your DNA? What's in your DNA is in your DNA. Adrian Broner knocked Porter damn that out in what round?
He's the only one who has a chance to beat Floyd's record. That Crawford.
What round did Adrian Broner knock Porter down?
The 12th.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
12th round.
You remember the left hook that you remember the left hook that Earl landed on him, really knocked him down.
One punch,
right?
that was one left hook. That was one left hook.
What I'm saying is, the
But Bud is a sharper puncher than Earl. He's a sharper puncher than Earl, and if that was Bud landing that shot, he would have been out.
Out.
Hey, can I go on this one?
Hold on, y'all. Go ahead. I
I got Bud knocking I got Bud knocking Crawford. What's his name was Sean Porter out in 8 rounds. And my thing is that aggressive style that Sean got, leaning in with his head, it's gonna be uppercut city. And I got a feeling this is gonna happen. Kenny Porter gonna do this.
Hey,
I tell you what,
that very well may be true, especially if Sean is getting his head handed to him. Because this is the thing about it. This is the thing about it. When he runs into a shot and he gonna be like, "Oh damn, Bud hitting like that," it's gonna make him try to box. He can't outbox Bud.
Bud
can't outbox. Don't hit that hard.
Bud hits that hard. Don't get it twisted.
Don't hit that hard. Man,
He was another one of them skinny guys, just like Tommy Hearns used to be. That when he hit people,
59 years old and whoop Bud's ass.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So don't get me started.
You said 59.
Don't get me started. I'll make a comeback and teach you guys how to beat Bud's ass.
Oh man, I'm telling you, if Freddie talk more shit.
Right. I ain't talking shit, dog. Man, I lay it down, bro. That's what I do. I lay it down. I put it on that fat head bastard.
Oh man.
He had the nerve to say that man could have took me out in my day. That crazy gentleman, I gotta ate him like a sandwich. Please. That don't punch hard enough to bother me.
Here's how I see it. Here's how I see it. Sean is Sean. Sean is a no nonsense, hard nose. I've never seen a boring Sean Porter fight. Oh, I'm sorry. The only boring Sean Porter fight I saw was the one where he couldn't control the person in the ring, and that was against Kell Brook. Sean couldn't do anything with him. Sean couldn't out wrestle him. Sean couldn't. He couldn't bulldoze him. He got tied up, and he got out muscled in that fight. If you go back and look at it, he got out muscled and out boxed. And I think this is going to be a similar case because I think, and I've been critical of Bud, but that has everything to do with business. But as a fighter, I think Bud is better. And I think this is going to be worse than when he fought Kell Brook because Bud is more talented.
And can I piggyback on that there?
Go ahead, brother.
Check it out. You saw what Bud did to Kell Brook, right?
Yes.
But if you remember going in, he was even on, I think he was on Trill and everything, and he gave them the interview. You remember that? And he was talking about being at welterweight, how much more stronger he is and everything. And he felt like he was going to be stronger than Bud and everything, right? And so the fight started out, many people felt like Kell Brook was winning those rounds early on. Yes. But what they don't realize is this. Fighters like Bud, he's a throwback to guys like our brothers that are on with us tonight. He takes the first couple of rounds like Canelo does, and he downloads what a guy does, okay? Right. If he's giving up those rounds, the fight ain't over because you're scheduled for 12.
Right.
And as soon as he saw where Brook's punches were coming from, where Brook reacted to the punches that he was throwing at him, he caught him with something he didn't even see.
Yeah.
And the fight was over immediately.
Hurt him bad too.
Some people were saying, well, damn, Kell Brook was winning and everything, but his strength never came into it never came into factor. His boxing ability never came into factor. His chin became the only factor.
Yep.
And then people wanted to say, oh, he's washed up because he lost to Earl and he lost to Triple G.
That's the same. Terrence Crawford fought the same Brook that Spence fought.
Sure did. And knocked him out.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, Terrence Crawford is okay fighter. He's pretty good. I'm not gonna say he ain't, but I would download his punk ass early. If it was up to me to deal with his punk ass. But I respect the fact that he champion and he doing good and everything. I'm not gonna pick him to win. You know what I'm saying? It's a toss-up on my opinion. A toss-up. Either one will go away with the winner.
Well,
And
the
another
fact of the
thing too,
matter
man.
is, Freddie, if he was fighting you, that means he would have been about 8 years old when you was fighting. So yeah, you would have whooped his ass pretty good.
I can go back in time to when he was 8, and I'd be 8 with him and whoop that
That'd be child abuse, man.
Nah, I'm gonna make two, bro.
Hey, Freddie used to beat up kids too.
You know how kids get it on in the playground. We got to go down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hey, I'm an old man, but I still go down there and whoop that ass.
Now tell him, Freddie, them niggas would have ducked you today.
They would. He would duck me now. Fuck ass motherfucker. He ain't ready for this.
And another thing too, man. Bud is mean. Bud is a mean guy, man. He mean in the ring. Bud is mean.
I like Bud.
What the hell wrong with these people? They say somebody like Crawford would have beat me in my prime. I'd have ate that boy like a sandwich. Come on now.
Well, see, the thing of it is he's more representative of guys of your era than the guys of this era. That's why he's better.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That the guys of this era are not being trained by real trainers. The only thing they got left is these guys who think they know everything and don't. You know what I'm saying? The majority of the trainers out there nowadays don't know half the shit they talking about. When I listen to them in the corner, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this fool? If he'd have told me that shit, I'd kick him out the corner right then. You know, shit, I've been fired a whole lot. Nowadays we don't have the real good trainers anymore.
Well, I think they need to pick up the phone and call you, Freddie.
They ain't gonna call me because half them jokers I ain't gonna bother with. You better be something special. See, Canelo is good, but Canelo is never gonna face nobody to prove he's a great fighter. What is out there for him to pick from anyway?
No, you got Diaz could deal with him.
Diaz, I don't know him. He might can. I don't know him.
Benavidez.
Yeah, Benavidez. Okay, I got to check him out because I haven't seen him. You know, it's hard for me to turn on boxing nowadays because when I watch it, I get frustrated because these guys look like total amateurs and they pissing me off. And so I don't watch fights. Everybody asks me, "What about this guy? What about that guy?" I don't know. I don't watch it.
Yo, Freddie, you need to get a T-shirt made with your face on it. Saying I beat everybody, any era on the back. I beat everybody and put on the back, say any era. Best in the world. That shit'll be hot. I swear to God.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, that's for real. For real. Oh man.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna come out with that shirt too.
Best in the world, for real.
Best in the world. I'll beat your ass.
Beat everybody ass, for real.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's gonna be on the back, and I'll beat your ass on the back.
Hey,
so
Ted,
you know I'm talking about you.
Hey Ted. Your son, is he available to talk?
You took your plate down there.
Your son around?
Yeah, no, he had to leave, man.
Oh, okay. Well, all right, no doubt. Well, I got his Instagram. I'm gonna put his Instagram in the chat. Teddy Reed's son, right here. TB Fade. I want everyone to go follow him. Everyone to go follow him.
Who? What's his name?
TB Fade. Oh shit. Hold on. Let me go back here. There we go. TB Fade. All right, up and coming fighter. Look like his daddy. Look at that.
Can't say he ain't yours, Teddy.
What'd you say?
I say you can't say he ain't yours. Look just like you.
Yeah, man. You don't need to call Maury.
Oh!
You saw that?
It's hard to believe, but he's stronger than me, man. He hit like a bull down here in DC. He done ran everybody down here.
Oh, right hand.
Hey, you know the Teddy used to be when he used to drop people, he used to throw his arms up.
Word. Boom. Ooh.
Hey, what weight class? What weight class, Teddy?
Welterweight.
All right.
All right now. Well, he look like he ain't done growing.
Nope, he ain't done growing. You're right.
So if he's 47 now, when he gets his man strength, he gonna be like
How
at
old
160,
he is now,
168. How old is he, Teddy?
22. Turned 22 2 days ago.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Shit, that's prime time, boy, right there.
You got to get him ready, Teddy. I mean, he should be. He done turned pro already.
Hey, Ted, he turned pro? Ted, you there?
Teddy.
He might be away from the phone.
Yeah, no, we lost him. He'll call back. Yeah, he'll call back.
So can anybody tell me why is boxing so bad today? Why?
I don't know.
It's
Freddie,
a number of reasons, and it'll probably take a couple more hours.
I mean, you guys watch it more than I do. I just see that it's such a lack of really experienced trainers out here. I just don't see it being taught. All the top guys that were around when I was in there fighting, a lot of them didn't come into the game. A lot of them didn't become trainers. And I see these new cats coming in the game. Most of them don't really know nothing about what's going on in the ring.
So how do you rate Ronnie Shields as a trainer?
I mean, because the fighting is not done in the ring no more. It's done outside the ring at the table.
So Randall and Freddie, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think that social media is ruining these fighters?
Nah, from promoters and advisors. If you catch my drift.
That's a big part of it. That's definitely a big part of it.
Promoters and advisors.
Oh, I read. Did y'all catch that?
Yeah, I'm reading what you want.
Advisors.
Most of them ain't got nothing to do with fighting, making decisions. They ain't got no damn business making.
Yo,
convince them.
Fighters ain't making decisions no more. Advisors are making the decisions.
And the game is supposed to be like this. The best is supposed to fight the best. That's not happening anymore.
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you what's so bad. What's bad is the game is so messed up that these promotional companies have the fans talking like they are actually they're financially involved with it. I hear fans say, "Yo, let that fight marinate. It doesn't make financial sense right now, as if we're on a goddamn payroll." I'm not on the damn payroll.
I agree with that. I agree with that to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like when Trinidad and Vargas and De La Hoya and all these guys, when they decided to fight each other, they were there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They were there. But these guys, they got over 30-something fights, still talking about he on the other side of the street.
Yeah. Then there's that.
We all
think about back in the day when I was fighting. You can call a motherfucker out, and you had to respond to it one way or the other, either yes or no. And if he said no, and people call him out for being a coward.
That's it.
Nowadays, they make an excuse for a guy turning down a fight.
Oh yeah,
that he could be taken.
Well, the guys that are cowards are being babied because social media, to what Anthony was saying, social media, they pick up as a how can I say? They're a cushion for the less talented fighter. We're looking at Ryan Garcia now.
It's the advisors.
Yeah, and plus now they're making statues and trophies and everything for these guys. But to quote Mr. T from Rocky 3, hey, don't give him no statue, give him guts.
Give him guts. Give him guts.
You got your shot, give me mine.
Yo, Ryan Garcia right now, his only marketing point, his marketing ploy is
his hair.
His hair. He got 8.8 million Instagram followers. He got 8.8 million
Wow.
Instagram followers, and that's the marketing right there.
He
That's
got
the
any
marketing.
balls? No one. Do he got any balls? Can he fight?
I don't know. No one knows. He hasn't gone as far yet.
That's bad. That's bad.
I mean,
But he got a Gatorade deal.
I'm gonna cut him. I'm gonna cut him.
I understand that, but that's what they get. And these guys don't face nobody to get all the deals.
The kid can fight.
He can fight.
He can.
The kid can fight.
So what is he doing?
He ain't got it here.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
He ain't got it
There
here.
it is.
You know what I'm saying? Canelo said it the other day.
Yeah.
Now, when somebody in your own camp come out and say you wasting your talent, you got a lot of skill, but you wasting it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, that's why I don't hold him. I don't hold him to any standard, because he's been real active on Twitter. Real active, talking shit about people that he could fight tomorrow.
He don't fight.
There's a standard to hold him to,
If you
Drew.
can
It's
fight
called
somebody,
subpar.
fight them. Don't talk about it. Fight them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you say, Stormy?
I said there's a standard to hold him to. It's called subpar.
There it is. He's subpar.
Yeah.
He's
I mean-
subpar. He is. He is. He's
I mean,
subpar.
right now they see. You know how much I made my first pro fight?
How much?
$250.
You did better than me.
Shit.
I got 150.
Damn.
These
Wow.
guys, they throwing money away to these guys before they even prove themselves.
I'm telling you, man.
Yep.
These guys are getting shoe deals, Gatorade deals.
And can't fight a lick and don't want to fight.
They don't. Ron Garcia is a multi-millionaire right now, and he
Probably
hasn't done
can't bust a
anything.
grape. Can't bust a grape and got all this money coming in.
Kid got talent, but I mean, he ain't got to prove nothing. He got money already.
Yo, salute to my brother Drink More Water. He said, new excuse is who has he fought, while their favorite fighter has a resume full of day laborers, Uber drivers, and no hopers. Everyone in on the scam. No, I agree with that, brother. Everyone's in on it. Everyone's in on it. Who's he fought? Meanwhile, oh man, bro. If you,
I mean, they're all doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The only promoter that's still out there from back in the day is Bob Arum, and he done joined the game. You know what I'm saying? He just followed the trend. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Bob Arum, believe me, I was with Bob Arum for the majority of my career. You know what I'm saying? He was all right to a certain extent, but he's always played the game now. He's always played the game.
He's doing the same thing now.
You never stop.
Doing the same thing now. Just follow the trend. Hey, they doing it for their fighters. I'm gonna do it for mine.
man, the game
Right
is,
now, it ain't nobody in the game that's looking out for the fighters. They don't care about the fighters. They care about who can make them money. Period.
And keeping them undefeated is the way they make money.
Yep. And I'm like this. It don't make no sense to try to keep carrying the undefeated era when it's imaginary. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's no real fighter that's really undefeated. These guys pick and choose who they want to fight all the time.
I mean,
It's a fight that's been forced to them to take. No, it ain't.
Any
It's
guy
because they wanna
that
fight.
got less than 10 fights that win a fight and beat on his chest for what?
Hey, you gonna get paid the money. If you want
You know
to, if you
what I'm
gonna
saying?
fight the best,
Look
you
at the
get
Puerto
paid
Rican
to
kid.
fight the best.
Look at the Puerto Rican kid.
That's what you get in the game for.
which kid? Belonga?
But yeah,
Yeah.
knocking everybody out. What happened to him?
Everybody are just bums.
Yeah, Alan Green spoke about that.
What happened?
About
What happened to
Berlanga.
his last fight? Was getting his ass tore up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? By a decent guy.
A basic boxer.
Yep.
Decent guy. Not a world beater. Just guy was decent.
Basic boxer. The guy waited. You're right, Randall. The guy waited him out the first 3-4 rounds then start fighting him back, start
Yeah.
punching back.
Yeah.
It turned into something totally that they
Yeah.
weren't expecting.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they were back in the day, they would have turned the TV camera off and we wouldn't have seen the rest of the fight.
You
They
got
went
that
to a
right.
commercial.
Yeah.
They done went to a commercial. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you something about Belanga. There's
Shit,
cats
they
talking
would
about it right
They
now.
would have cut the rounds.
Now,
It would have went from a 10 to a 6.
they be like,
You
yo,
know
our
they
bad.
did that. They did that to me actually.
Man, listen.
Changed the 10 round into a 6-round fight.
Let me tell you, there was cats that saw that.
Yeah.
That Belanga, he's, I'm a little biased because he's from New York, but they put him on his pedestal. But after his performance, there's people right now that I hear talking like, yo, if I get the call, I'm gonna get him.
Jesse Hart
The
is
hype
on
not
his
matching.
hey.
I'm gonna get
Jesse
him.
Hart is on his ass.
Who?
Jesse Hart from Philly
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
on his ass.
bro. What are the odds they make that fight?
Never,
I doubt it. If he got a chance to win, they won't make it.
never.
Damn, he's fighting
There
on
you go.
undercards on pay-per-view, so they got that. They're about to build Belanga into something.
No, they're not.
Hey.
They're about to do it.
He said, "No, they ain't." Hey, and
So
let me say this. Let me say this, man.
You know, somebody asked me why I don't take a fight with to go up against Bernard Hopkins. And I was like, man, please, Bernard ain't gonna take that fight. That's crazy.
Tell them why.
Because Bernard know when I whoop that behind in the gym.
Oh shit! Tell the story, Freddie. Go ahead.
Yeah, tell it, man. Tell it. Tell it.
He coming here talking all this smoke. Beat up on one of my boys, little brother. You know Mighty Mouse, right?
Yup.
He's part of Mighty Mouse's little brother. Mighty Mouse's little brother was 16 years old, but he was almost 6 feet. So he put him in there, expect Bernard just to work with him. Bernard beats this kid up. The kid's crying and shit in the corner and stuff. And I'm like, how you gonna do that to a young boy, man? That don't make no sense. So they asked me to spar with him. I said, nah, man, I ain't in here to ball with nobody. And they was like, nah, man, it's not gonna be that. We gonna work. So I get in there and Bernard open up on me from round 1. So I said, oh, these motherfuckers think I'm playing. They think I'm playing. Why I said I'm gonna jump in this boy head. So I come out the second round, just open up on him, bang him. I put him on the ropes and wouldn't let him off the ropes, banging on him. Out, man, I was cracking that motherfucker down. Hit with a good body shot, and I just started talking to him. Tell him, come on, bitch, you wanna play games? Let's roll. So we was banging the whole time, and he couldn't deal with it. So then when the bout was over, he tried to start a fight, talking an argument. I told him, bro, hey, don't think I'm scared of you because you went to prison, because I will beat your ass even worse outside the ring instead of in here. And then everybody was trying to tell me to calm down. And my older brother was there. He gonna try to tell me to calm down. I told him, look, you scared, take your ass home, because I got this. And my brother left. Bernard was telling me, yo, y'all better get him. I said, ain't nobody gonna get me, motherfucker. And that was that. But he's still coming up to me, talking about he want to spar and all this shit. No, I don't want to spar, nigga. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the fuck I want to spar with you for. I ain't trying. You trying to find out if you can bang me up or whatever. He can get the win back, but he ain't never gonna get back. I'll chop that ass up in the day. And I told him anytime he want to come down to the gym, you know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never come down because he know what's gonna happen. Put his old ass on the stretcher, just like he done the first time. Bro, come up and get your ass whooped if you want to.
Oh man.
So you whoop Bernard's ass, man. You told me that story.
Whoop that ass. And then he keep asking me on the slide, why you going to the gym? We can work out. I said, nigga, look, if you want to work out, let me know when I'm. Don't come up try to come catch me when I'm not training or something like that. Tell me when you're gonna be there so I can be in shape to whoop that ass again. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to creep up on me and get me out of shape. Then you want to jump in the gym and try to make a point. No, it's not gonna happen like
that. Yo, Freddie,
did you spar Nigerian?
I'm finna go eat, man.
All right, my brother, man. Yo, I appreciate you, man. Most
Who's that, Randall?
It's Ted.
I'm finna go eat, Red.
Where Randall at?
Man, right here. Randall said he about to go eat.
You better go eat. Man, you eat too much, man. Every time you trying to go eating something, man.
What's for dinner, Randall? What's for dinner?
Shit, I don't know. My baby cooked something. I know there's some collard greens down there, some cornbread.
Oh no, he got some greens. He got some greens and cornbread. Yeah, that's business right there. That's the business.
Yeah, I see why he leaving.
There you go. That's the business right there. You go on ahead, brother. I appreciate you, man. And you know what? I'm gonna get you on before the next big fight, man, because I like your opinion. We're gonna chop it up, brother.
You already know.
No doubt, brother. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, that'll be before the Bud Crawford fight, bro.
Yes, yeah, we're gonna have you on before the Bud fight. Yes, sir.
I'll text him.
Yeah, you let them know. Hey, Teddy, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah, bro. We just showed your son knocking the hell out of somebody in their sparring.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. So I shared his gram in the chat. I shared his Instagram in the chat.
All right.
No doubt. When's his next? He's pro now, right?
No, he's not pro. Nah, he about to turn pro.
Okay. I want you. I'm a lock your number in. I want you to keep me posting on everything he does so I can promote it.
All right, thank you, man.
No doubt.
Where's first pro fight gonna be?
We was talking about in 3 weeks, but I don't think we're gonna make it, man, because
No, I'm saying what state, what city?
we're gonna turn pro in New York.
New York? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, where about?
Pittsburgh.
New York where?
They was talking about, what is it? I don't remember the name, but Pittsburgh, because our promoter, Artie Palua, Banner Promotions.
Mm-hmm.
Banner Promotion supposed to promote him, but everybody, the main event has over, so we had to cancel the whole card.
Let us know. Let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know definitely, man.
Let us know. I'll come out support. I'm in New York, brother. Salute to my brother Ghost. He says my brother Albaro went and broke some ribs earlier. 3-0 and 3 KOs. Had a car crash yesterday. Broke rib. Oh man. Sorry to hear that, brother. Sorry to hear that. Yo, hit me up behind the scenes, fam.
Yo, hey Freddie, I got a question, man. You got some Mike Tyson stories?
Huh?
You got any Mike Tyson stories?
Yeah, I got plenty of them shit.
Let's hear one.
Oh, well, yeah, the time me and him met in LA, he was talking all that shit. Cause he like here I come in, I walk in the bar, right? Mike all up my girl's face, trying to hit up on it. I had this pretty little red on him in California named Crystal, right? So he walk up on her, he talking all, she rapping to her like he trying to take that on and shit. So I roll up on him, I sit there and I sit behind Mike, watch him try to rap to my girl. So she said, I'm here with somebody. He said, what on everybody? Who is this? She told him who I was. She was like, oh, me and Fred, cool. I said, yeah, okay, Mike. And he turned around and saw me. He's like, hey, who's up, Fred? I said, yeah, what's up, man? I said, baby, come on, let's go. So we started leaving. He gonna tell my girl to kick. Anytime you want to give me a call. I was like, what? I said, nigga, going with that bullshit, nigga. You know about that. She with me. She ain't got nothing to do with it calling you for nothing. So his bodyguard gonna stand up, tell my man, you know the game. I said, man, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, boy. And he'll turn around and talk, look at Mike. So look at Mike, motherfucker. Yeah, none of y'all bitch ass ain't gonna do nothing. So we we get ready to get into it, right? So then they come inside, and then other people come and tell us to go to the fights and shit. So we go inside the auditorium and shit, and they start to weigh in and all that shit. And I was laughing. Then I ended up talking to Mike later. But I went in there after the fights because I had knocked my opponent out. So at the fights, I had my son there, and he signed an autograph for my son because first he said he couldn't sign. Then I said, look, man, y'all can't, we ain't gonna wait here. So we started to leave. Mike said, no, I got him. And he signed my son, signed an autograph for my kid. You know, me and Mike is, you know, we always like back and forth. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never been really cool though. We always go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I get mad. Like I tell everybody, if you want to fight me, I'm gonna fight you. I don't care if you're a giant or you gonna be King fucking Kong. I'll fight your ass. Don't care. That's always been me.
Yo, Freddie, listen. I got some marketing, bro. I'm just gonna make a shirt with your face on it, and it's gonna say Freddie Pendleton will fuck you up. That's it. That's what it's gonna say. Freddie Pendleton will fuck you up. That's it. That's it. And we need, LDBC fan, we need to promote this. Every slogan. Fuck that. Take every Chuck Norris joke and remove his name and put Freddie's name there. Yo, peep this, y'all. Peep this, y'all. There once was a street in Philadelphia named Freddie Pendleton, but they had to change it because no one crosses Freddie Pendleton and survives.
No, here go one for you.
Yeah, boy.
When that saying the wrong nigga to fuck with, it was Freddie Pendleton.
Nah, yeah. See, Randall talk like that. But Randall's the wrong nigga to fuck with now. Randall, that joke is.
Nah, man.
I seen him get hot.
First time Randall was on here, he gave you props. I swear to God, he did.
Yeah,
the first time Randall was on, he gave you props.
Yes, he did.
Yep.
Oh,
you know where I ran into Randall? Randall, tell me how we met.
Nah, he gone.
He gone. Oh, damn.
He's cornbread collard greens right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. He did tell me that. Yeah, but me and Randall met at he was training at this other gym. And I came over to that gym. That's how I met Randall, and I started training him when he he was, because there was a lot of people in the gym, and he wasn't getting a lot of training. So I started working with him, and once we started hanging out and everything, man, shit, where Randall lived, it was hard over there, boy. And I see why he was like, what? Yeah,
Florida.
Yep. And Randall ain't play. That little nigga was crazy.
hey, Teddy.
Yeah.
Was there a fight? Is there ever a fight that you had wanted that you never got that was worth something to you?
Yeah, I wanted to fight Zab Judah so bad, man. Jesus Christ.
Please. You weren't the only one.
Oh my God!
I walked up on that bitch. I walked up on.
Wait, Freddie, hold on, Freddie. Before you get to your Zab Judah story, Teddy, tell me why that fight didn't come through for you, Teddy.
He was talking to me. Him and like 10 of his boys was talking trash to me in Florida when I fought this dude that passed away. And he the one caused it. He made me so mad that I took it out on the dude, and the dude died, man. I hated him for that. Always hated him for that. And I wanted to fight him, and they would never fight me. And then I talked to Lou Duva before he died. He said, "Kid, we was never gonna fight you." I said, "Why, man?" He said, "Man, you'd have killed us." So I was like, "Man, this is bullshit game, man. Why are you thinking like you want to fight there?" This is a fake ass man. That's so mad. I was so mad. I always been mad with him, man. And that dude hit me with about 17 low blows. They wouldn't even count. They wouldn't disqualify him on nothing.
Damn.
And man, that fight that dude, man, that dude stayed in a coma for 2 years and died, man.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah.
It's a rough business.
Then they took him back to his country. Then he died because they was tired of paying their insurance on him.
Where was he from?
Dominican Republic.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Freddie, what happened with you and Zab?
I always hated Zab Judah, man. Always hated him, man.
No, we was at this little arena. We was all chilling, watching these fights. And I come in the auditorium, and I walk up on Zab. And he said, "All these pussy ass niggas scared to fight me. These motherfuckers won't fight me. Punk ass lightweights, so and so, Freddie Pendleton, naming all the lightweight champions, right? So I'm standing behind this motherfucker while he running his mouth. Talking about he gonna knock. I knock out every last one of them punk ass. They all scared of me." I said, "Really?" And he turned around. "Oh, hey, what's up, Freddie?" I said, "Yeah, what's up, man? I'm scared of you." "No, I wasn't talking about you. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking about the other guy, the other champion." Start backtracking and shit. I said, "This motherfucking." I said, "Bro, let me tell you something. Anytime you want to fight me for your title, you can fight for my title any day. Call your boys, tell them to call me, set up the deal, and I'll knock your punk ass out.
Mm.
No, I mean, I wasn't talking about fighting you. I said, no, but you know, we both champions, so let's just get the fight on. No, I ain't want to fight you. Punk ass motherfucker, man. Now I walk up on talking. I walked up on
Freddie got my damn stomach hurt, man.
I walk up on the what's that heavyweight name? The punk ass heavyweight. I walked right up on him and told that motherfucker, I'll slap the shit out your ass. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Was it Trevor Burbick?
Yeah, all right, keep talking that bullshit.
Who is that? Trevor Burbick?
Not Trevor. Damn, who was that guy? He fought on. I can't remember his name. The fucking guy. He fought a band that got his ass whooped.
Ray Mercer?
Who?
Ray Mercer?
Not Mercer. It was a light skinned dude.
Mora?
No, not Mora. Mora ain't light skinned. Mora, my complexion. This was a young light skinned dude. I can't remember his name. Fuck, I can't remember this punk ass name. But he used to talk crap.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. You there?
My type of call.
Hold on. Oh, shit. Hold on. Damn. We was cooking. Teddy, you there? Damn.
Man, Freddie got my stomach hurting, y'all. Man.
Damn, hold on. We got to get Freddie back.
Woo!
Oh, what's going on? Anybody there? Teddy, you there?
Well, Reggie Owens ain't got no damn sense.
Wait, Teddy, you there? Teddy. Yo, so we got to get Freddie back. Freddie's an instant classic, man. Freddie's champion of the world, man. I mean, we got to get this merchandise going.
Hey, I've been on the phone with it for 3 hours.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, Drew, that shirt should say the wrong nigga to fuck with. I'm telling
you.
That's it right there.
Yo, Freddie got my stomach hurting over here.
Man. Hey, listen, I'm telling you, I've been on the phone with this guy about 3 hours, man. So y'all can imagine what I done went through with him.
Bro, Freddie's champion of the world. We need to get a belt, champion of the world.
I passed him on the Black Star too.
That's fighters and non-fighters.
Non-fighters. I'm telling you. I'm gonna think of my Freddie Pendleton slogans tonight.
Hey, he got a Nigel Benn story. He got a Trevor Burbick story.
Yo, he beat up. Y'all think you playing? He beat up Trevor Burbick.
Yep.
He beat up. Yo, it's a true story because you know why? Who told us that story before? Somebody was there. Remember it? Somebody told us that story.
Yep.
Somebody told us that story, and it was true.
Yep.
Yo,
I got it. Remember we flashed it on the what else was Bernard thing, but I got the screenshot somewhere, man. It's not on my other phone. I got it.
Yo, this issue's true, man. I'm telling you right now. Freddie Pendleton, he beat up Jay Wayne. He beat up Trevor Burbick, and the only reason why I know that's true is because somebody else spoke on it.
Yeah,
I was talking to another fighter. And he said, I mentioned Freddie. I said, I talked to Freddie a lot. He said, oh, yeah. I remember he beat up Trevor Burbick. I said, excuse me? He beat up Trevor Burbick, and Trevor got mad and grabbed him and tried to throw his ass out the ring.
Yep.
That's what happened. He beat up Trevor Burbick. He really did. Yo, Reggie's stupid. He said Freddie is showing enough. Yo. Oh, my God. Yo, I'm telling you, we need to get the merchandise. We need to get Freddie paid because he's sour at the industry. Because all jokes aside, Freddie, he was a really, really good fighter, man. And he just made, like most fighters, some bad business decisions, surround himself with the wrong people. And he was super talented. You know what I'm saying? But he business and life and stuff like that. So he's just living an average life now. But he's real sour and salty at the industry. But the guy, every fighter that I've spoken to, when I bring his name up, they say, "Oh yeah, Freddie was the real deal."
Yeah.
So
he was.
We're laughing, but I don't think any of these stories is fake. I don't think any of these stories is fake, but god damn it, is it funny? It's funny. I've been on. Tell him, tell him we've been on the phone with Freddie for hours, man.
Hours, yeah.
Hours, man. Freddie got some stories.
And the first story was the Bernard Hopkins story, man. Somebody in the chat was talking about no, but I showed you this. We pulled this. I had the screenshot of the guy that was from Philly that was telling the story about him beating up Hopkins. Yep,
the Hopkins story is true, y'all.
Yep,
that really happened.
What's his name? Tim Witherspoon confirmed that also that story was true.
Yeah,
about him beating up on Hopkins. Yep,
he sure did.
And Freddie wasn't no joke, man.
Freddie was a little. He was like a little fucking honey badger.
Freddie was no joke, man.
but we damn sure need to make these shirts. We need to get Freddie some. We need to get him paid, man. Can you imagine the merchandise? Freddie Pendleton, and on the back of the shirt it says, "Freddie will fuck you up." Yo, 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. Yo, come on, man. We got to do this for him.
Yo, he said he writing the book. He said he's gonna be writing the book also. When I spoke with him a while back, because he was missing for a while, man. I was wondering what had happened to him. I hear Randall Bailey up, and Randall said he heard nothing from him. Then lo and behold, man, he just called me out the blue. Said, "Man, where you been, man?"
I think he was moving around. He's trying to get down to Miami.
Yeah, trying to get back home.
He's trying to get. Yo, Freddie's the man. Yo, I don't care, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Freddie done fucked around and made the show, man. Oh, I'm gonna have Freddie on more often.
I was just about to say, Drew, you gotta have him as a regular to come back. Sometimes and have his own little segment. Freddie Pendleton's story.
Freddie's corner.
Yep. Freddie's opinion. Yep. man, yo, my stomach hurt, man.
Yeah, mine too, man. God, that nigga had me rolling, man.
Freddie's something else, man. Well, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Teddy Reid. Shout out to Randall Bailey. Y'all go ahead and follow Teddy's son on there, and we're gonna have everybody back before the next big fight. Especially Randall. I like his boxing opinion.
Oh yeah.
Trick, let them know how they can find you.
Man, Instagram Trick_Nolte, and you can hit me up on Facebook as Anthony Carter, man. So y'all hit me up.
Shit is funny. He said he punked Mike Tyson. It don't get no better than that. He fucking punked Mike Tyson.
Hey, we gotta. I'll tell you off camera, man.
Yo, I'm literally in tears. Oh, Freddie's the man. Stormy, let them know how they can find you.
Man, everybody can find me right here on YouTube. Stormy B Man's the channel. I just put the link in the chat there.
Oh yeah.
And we'll be back.
Oh yeah. Everyone go subscribe to my new channel. The Painful Excellence Podcast. There's gonna be a lot of grown folk talk there. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to that. Only grown folk only. We're gonna keep it clean like a washing machine. But we're gonna be touching a lot of topics: health, wellness, and adult talk. Nobody is safe. Males, females, no one's safe, man. We're gonna keep it so honest in there. But it's gonna be classy, though. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see no fitteds and no tank tops there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dress up for the family. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Jay Wayne, we spoke about that. Long story short, Freddie got poisoned by his own corner. Watch how that fight ended. It ended for no reason. Freddie got poisoned. His trainer put some shit up his nose, and he couldn't function anymore. And the fight was over. His trainer went out and bought a house. It was crazy. Yeah, so like I said, Freddie, I mean, we're laughing now, but Freddie is really mad at the industry. It's fucked up. Go look at the Trinidad and Freddie Pendleton fight. He was in that fight. He was about to whoop Tito's ass, man. He was. And look at how the fight ended. You're going to be like, what? Watch how the fight ends. You see Freddie look at the corner and be like, and then he took a body shot and just never recovered. His trainer put something up his nose, and he was like, yo, what you putting that in my nose for? He says, nah, I was bleeding. He said, it wasn't bleeding. Came out the next round, and he said his vision was blurry. He got poisoned. Go look at it. Go look at the fight, because when I saw it in real time when it happened, I said, did he throw that fight? What the hell was he doing? He was winning. Hey, man.
Let me comment on that for the people that are not subscribed to your show, Drew, and your channel. Come on, man. What are you talking about? I mean, you got to believe something like that.
Yo, man. Much love and appreciation to all of y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back here next Sunday. And look for, I'm going to make sure Freddie Pendleton has a shirt, and he's going to have his own segment. I'm going to make sure.
Freddie's Corner.
Freddie's Corner. We're going to do something. 1, 2, Freddie's coming for you. I'm going to have him shadow boxing. Word up, man. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I'll see y'all in the morning.
Hey.
Move!